This is the DDJ FLX-4, one of the best-selling DJ controllers of all time. And believe it or not, it's been on the market now for over 3 years. So is this controller still worth a purchase in 2026? That is what I'm going to be answering in today's video. Let's get straight into it. So the DDJ FLX-4 came onto the market in November of 2022. That is about 3 years, 3 months ago at the time of filming this video. So quite a significant amount of time ago this has been around. And I remember the day it was released, there was a load of hype about it. It replaced the really popular DDJ 400 and it went on to be one of the most successful controllers of all time. Now, if you want just the answer to the question of this video, is it worthwhile still buying this in 2026 because it has been around for 3 years? Then in my opinion, the answer is yes. That is the short answer. So now you've got your answer, you can go off and purchase one. But I'm going to now tell you why I think this is still a great purchase in 2026. First and foremost then, let's talk about the obvious, and that is the industry standard layout that this controller has. You know what I mean. Play, pause and cue buttons bottom left, tempo bottom right, jog wheel in the middle, performance pads kind of bottom center. I know on some controllers and devices you got performance pads above, but you kind of get my drift. The mixer section is pretty standard. I am 99.9% certain that if Alpha Theta, because this the next one would be badged Alpha Theta, not Pioneer. If Alpha Theta were to release a new FLX-4 tomorrow, it would have pretty much the same layout, and pretty much any controller or any DJ device, whatever manufacturer you go for, has a very, very similar layout. It's kind of like an industry standard. And so if you were to buy one of these, practice on here, and then upgrade to maybe say an FLX-10, or maybe even if you jumped up to an all-in-one player or even a set of CDJs, you're gonna find that transition quite easy and quite smooth. And I feel like if they were to drastically change the layout of this device, there would be uproar within the community. I don't think it would do anything for sales. So if you get this device, you're gonna be able to DJ well into the future, just because all DJ devices have pretty much the same layout. Right, for the rest of the video, I'm leaving the controller firmly on the table because it's hurting my arm a little bit, but you get the idea, it's right here, yeah? But next up, we're gonna talk about technological innovations. And I actually feel like with each new product release in the DJ world in this day and age, we are seeing more and more marginal improvements to products, particularly in the Alpha Theta range. If you look at, say, the CDJ 3000 and the 3000X that came out last year, yes, we got a better processor, a much bigger screen and a more responsive touch screen, and you can log in via the cloud to load your playlist. Don't know what DJ is going to be doing that in a festival field where there's no Wi-Fi. Oh, and we did get gated hot queues. I'm pretty sure we could have got that via a firmware update, but who am I to know any better? But overall, these were cosmetic changes. We did not get any fundamental updates to the 3000X in comparison to the CDJ 3000. Yes, the processing power was better, but for the majority of people, the 3000s were perfectly adequate. And of course, they just added on a much bigger price tag. If you compare this FLX-4 to the predecessor, the DDJ 400, okay, it pretty much looks identical. Yes, we got more rounded corners, we got a smart fader, and we got the smart CFX. There we go, I'm picking it up again. But we got, yeah, some cosmetic, quirky little features, but nothing that would dramatically improve your performance. The only other thing was a slightly better mic control. So I feel like even if Alpha Theta were to release a brand new FLX-4 tomorrow, which I don't know if they will, I don't work for them or anything, okay, I'm pretty much certain you could do 95% of the stuff on the new device as what you would be able to do on the old device. Does that make sense? Very quickly before we wrap up this video, just want to give a quick mention to my brand new website for 2026. If you haven't checked it out yet, please go and check it out. It will definitely have something for you. djresources.net. I'm adding to it on a weekly basis with free guides to help you as a DJ. And if you're learning how to DJ in 2026, you will also find my ultimate beginner DJ course hosted on that website. If you sign up to the course, you will also get access to an exclusive Discord community where we can help each other out too. And then the final point, just before we wrap up, it's compatibility and also the length of time that you get support with rekordbox. Now, we know that this device is very, very flexible when it comes to DJ software. It works with Serato, it works with rekordbox, Algorithm DJ Pro, and also Virtual DJ. And the great thing about this, and what I think is one of the best selling points, is the fact that it is a hardware unlocked device. So you plug this in with a USB into your laptop and you get access to a ton of rekordbox performance features without the need to subscribe to rekordbox. If you've watched my channel for a while, you will know that I have never paid for rekordbox. This hardware unlocked system gives me all the performance features I need. Why is that important? Well, this device is of course hardware unlock. It's the current device available on the market. However, hardware unlock is still applicable to the DDJ 400, and that has not been available to purchase brand new for over 3 years now. So support is still ongoing for that device. Those users of a DDJ 400 still do not need to subscribe to rekordbox. So that gives me a little bit of confidence that if you were to go out and buy this tomorrow, okay, and then Alpha Theta, knowing my luck, they probably will, release a brand new version of this controller, okay, we might lose compatibility to the DDJ 400, but I am pretty much certain that there will be ongoing hardware unlock support for the FLX-4 for a good few years to come. So I feel like that is a great confidence booster, knowing that if you bought this, knowing that it's been on the market for 3 years old, you would still be able to access rekordbox for some years without having to subscribe to the service. So there we have it. Coming from a DJ with over 20 years of experience, I still think this is a great purchase in 2026. Now it's over to you just to go out there and purchase it. Catch you in the next one.